It's another sad day in the world of music and American history. Who's the greatest songwriting team of all time? Seems like a hard question, but for me it's very easy. Now I'm going to temporarily forget what Patrick and Elena from Tennis are doing, because they've revolutionized music as far as I'm concerned. But I'm certain they built their brilliance on the backs of songwriting teams like the one we're going to honor today. Greatest songwriting team of all time, Lennon McCartney. Not even in my top 50. I like Lennon separate, McCartney separate more than together. I know I'm weird. Beatles always kind of bored me. Stones, Jagger Richards. I like some stuff by them, but I believe they had some ghostwriters. I just don't buy that Mick Jagger wrote a lot of those lyrics. I just don't. I don't see it. I think that they got a bunch of broke songwriters like myself and said, would you like the Stones to cover your song? Yes, yes. Okay, well, one little thing, it's now Jagger Richards. They probably changed like one word on some of them. I like the Stones, but yeah, I think they had lots of help. They were such a commodity that whole thing became a monster that I think swallowed up creativity to a point. Though I do enjoy some Stone songs and play several. Pete Townsend, one of my favorites. Carole King, one of my favorites. Lionel Richie. Smokey Robinson. Barry Gibb. You kidding me? But the best of all time, assuming Patrick and Elena never met, and I've been saying this for years, the greatest songwriting team of all time took place in America in the 60s in the city of Detroit. Two brothers, Brian and Eddie Holland and Lamont Dozier. I get goosebumps just mentioning those names. Their chemistry, I can't imagine what it must have been like to watch those three work together. Eddie was the main lyricist, Lamont was the main melody guy, and Brian was the main producer, engineer, but they all sort of overlapped. They were just brilliant. I mean, you know so many songs that are Holland Dozier that you may not know are them. I mean, some of the biggest hits you've ever heard, Stop in the Name of Love, Come See About Me, Reflections, all those great Supreme songs, all those great Four Tops songs, Can't Help Myself, Reach Out, just one after another. I would never say formulas are healthy for anything creative, but whatever Holland, Dozier, and Holland were doing, just whoever said just keep doing it. Because the Motown movement was so much more than music. It was at a time, you know, during the Civil Rights Movement, and these songs broke down so many barriers. I guess you'd say, you know, the brains of Motown and initially were Smokey and Barry. They got the whole thing going. But if you wonder why Motown was so successful more than any other reason, the lifeblood of that company were those Holland Dozier songs, one after another, just pumping them out. They were I think the unpredictable heroes of that whole movement. And so many songs by them. I agonize on which one to honor Lamont with today, because we lost Lamont Dozier this week, and I'm distraught about it, and I wanted to pick the right song to honor his family, and we got both Holland brothers are still alive, and I want them to hopefully get a glimpse of this and just know how much we appreciate them, their impact on music and humanity, because their songs, you can always recognize a Holland Dozier song because more than likely it's got kind of an upbeat, you know, kind of a danceable tap to it. So you can imagine a bunch of dumb white people dancing at a wedding to songs like Stop in the Name of Love. But lyrically, almost all of them are just gut-wrenchingly sad. Stop in the Name of Love, you take that. It sounds like such a sweet little, it's a beautiful little melody. But basically it's Diana Ross pleading to her, the guy she loves, please stop fucking that other girl. Please, please, please. I've known of your secluded nights. I think I've even seen her maybe once or twice. I mean, come on. Holland Dozier songs taught us that we're the same. Same issues Diana Ross was dealing with, the same issues white girls deal with. Same gut-wrenching catharsis Levi Stubbs saying is exactly how I hope music, the music that I do can touch people and inspire people and move people. So these Holland Dozier songs, they're never gonna die. I'm gonna make sure I play my part to keep that from happening. So the one I want to choose today, I really wanted to do the most obscure song, my favorite Four Top song it's called Without the One You Love, Life Is Not Worthwhile. It's super hard. There are like 3 different vocal parts. I'll get it, I'm gonna do it. I've done it a couple times. I need to get it better. And since today's about Lamont Dozier, I'm gonna do a song that I've done a little more familiar with, and that's a little more typical of their sound. This song, if you put every Holland Dozier song in one song, it's here. Lyrically, it's all here. You got the happy music, the sad lyrics, catchy phrases, and this has been one of my favorites. I love it every time it comes on, as with any Four Top song. Oh man, Lamont, we are gonna miss you, and I just hope that this dedication finds you in that wonderful place you are, and your family, to know that you don't have fans of your music, you have followers of your music. This one's called, you've heard it, oh I love it, I get goosebumps thinking about it. It's called, oh, and it's a phrase we've all been through it, whites, blacks, guys, girls. It's called, it's the same old song, comma, period, but with the different meaning since you've been gone. I think it's just called Same Old Song. Love it. All right, here we go. You're sweet, just like a honeybee, but like a honeybee stings. You've gone and left my heart in pain. All you left is our favorite song, the one we dance to all night long. It used to bring sweet memories of a tender love that used to be. Now it's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone. It's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone now. Sentimental fool am I to hear an older song and wanna cry, but the melody, it keeps haunting me, reminding me how in love we used to be. Keep hearing the part that used to touch our hearts, say together forever, picking up ever. It's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone. It's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone now. But these memories, they keep lingering on. Every time I hear our favorite song, now you're gone, and this emptiness, I only reminisce the happiness we spent. Used to dance to the music, make romance to the music. Now it's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone. It's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone. It's the same old song, but with a different meaning since you've been gone. It's the same old song, but with a different meaning now that Lamont's gone. I don't want this song to freaking end, because I love Lamont Dozier. Brian, Eddie, Levi, all you Motown legends, the ones we've lost and the ones that are still with us. That stuff's never gonna die as long as this guy's alive.